everyone, and welcome to a Love, Light, and Learn mini. My name is Trishan Renee Love, but since I'm a caring adult, you can call me Miss Love. Hello and welcome, hello and welcome. We're here together. Hello and welcome with love and welcome with light and welcome to learn together. Hello and welcome. Now, let's go over to my soulful sofa to see what wonderful story we can learn from today. All right, friends, are you ready to read? I know I am. Get comfy, it's listening time. Let's turn up the volume on our ears. Can you hear me? Sweet. Now, let's turn down the volume on our mouths since we're listening. On the count of 3, we're going to put on our rockin' reading glasses so that you can see the pictures or read along with me if you already know how. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, everyone. Today we're going to read another excerpt from Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History by Vashti Harrison. Let's see who we're going to learn about today. Sojourner Truth. Sojourner Truth was an abolitionist and a women's rights advocate. Sojourner Truth was born a slave in upstate New York under the name Isabella Baumfree. Under the state's Gradual Emancipation Act, she was due her freedom in 1827. When she realized her slave owner was planning to keep her enslaved, Sojourner ran away with her infant daughter in tow. But this came at a huge cost. She had to leave behind her 5-year-old son. The slave owner sold Sojourner's son to a plantation 1,000 miles away in Alabama. Meanwhile, Sojourner remained in hiding in New York until her freedom was official. When the coast was clear, Sojourner filed a court case saying her son had been sold illegally. She was one of the first Black women to file a court case in America, and even though it seemed nearly impossible, she won. She got her son back. In 1843, she changed her name to Sojourner, which means traveler, and became a preacher. She traveled the country sharing her messages for women's rights and the abolition of slavery everywhere. Although Sojourner could neither read nor write, her voice carried her far. In December 1851, she gave a speech that she made up on the spot. In it, she advocated on behalf of Black women who faced the double discrimination of racism and sexism and had often been left out of the fight for equality. The speech is known by its most famous refrain, "Ain't I a woman?" She went on to encourage African Americans to fight on behalf of the Union in the Civil War, for former slaves to be given places to live, and for desegregation of streetcars. She was an agitator and a fierce activist for equality. That's Sojourner Truth, and she lived between 1797 and 1883. Wow, all that reading made me so thirsty. Let's take a sip of water from our clever cups. Delicious. I love learning and reading with you. Thanks for joining me with your big, beautiful smiles. Your good company brought so much love and light to this room. Okay, so we have a dash of love and a sprinkle of light, but what can we learn today? Black people were not allowed to do everyday simple things such as attend school, vote, eat at certain restaurants, drive cars, or even sit on certain seats in a bus, train, or streetcar. These common rights were further restricted for Black women. Sojourner Truth's story is so important because even though the rights of Black women were very restricted, she still fought for what she believed in and ended up winning a battle that a Black woman would not usually be able to have won in those days. Her story shows us that even if the odds are against us and we believe in something, go for it anyway. If a friend or a caring adult does or says something that you disagree with, it is okay for you to politely tell them that you don't agree with what they've said or done. It is okay to stand up for what you believe in. A disagreement does not have to become a bad experience. Sojourner disagreed with the fact that her son was taken away from her, and as you heard, she stood up for herself and she won. She was reunited with her son. What are some things that you believe in and you would like to stand up for? Amazing learning today, friends. Reading is so much fun, isn't it? You all did such an excellent job. Keep up the great work. My name is Trishan Renee Love. Ah, yes, you're right. But since I'm a caring adult, you can call me Miss Love. See you next time. Be love, be love.